Hey everyone, guess what? It is possible for you as a woman over 50 to have strong, toned arms. And I'm going to share with you exactly how you can make that happen. But first, just a reminder, not only is it important for us to have a strong, toned upper body, but our lower body is just as important. And for overall health and fitness, it's important for us to also exercise and strength train our lower bodies as well as our upper bodies. Also, as a woman over 50, don't be alarmed by the terms building muscle or getting stronger, because I will be using those terms frequently throughout this video, and that's exactly what you need to do in order to have toned arms. So let's get started. Having strong, toned arms is really a combination of three factors. First, protein intake. Second, strength training. And third, body fat percentage. We're going to look at each one of those factors so that you're able to build your strong and toned arms. Proper protein intake. In order for you to have strong, toned arms, you have to build muscle. And in order for you to build muscle, you have to include protein in your diet. Protein helps in muscle recovery, muscle repair, as well as muscle growth. And that's why it's so important. As we get older, our bodies tend not to use protein as efficiently as it used to. So we need to make sure that we're getting in an appropriate amount of protein. So as you aim to create those strong and toned arms, what I want you to aim for is 0.7 to 1.0 grams of protein per pound of body weight or per pound of your goal body weight. For example, if you weigh 130 pounds, your daily protein goal would be anywhere from 91 grams of protein to 130 grams of protein each day. The next factor is strength training. Strength training is the best way to maintain as well as gain muscle mass and strength as well as bone density. While it does become a bit more difficult to build muscle mass as we get older, it is possible. Strength training is any exercise that uses some type of resistance, like resistance bands or dumbbells, machines, even your own body weight. And in just a few minutes, I'm going to share with you some specific exercises that you can do to get those strong and toned arms. The third and final factor is body fat percentage. Ideally, we want a lower body fat percentage. And as we get older, we actually want to increase our lean body mass. That happens by strength training and building more muscle. So what we want to do is increase our lean body mass and decrease our fat body mass. This is just healthier overall, and it allows us to see the muscle in your arms, and that gives you that toned look. If you're looking to lose body fat, you can go into a slight calorie deficit while still strength training, as well as eating an appropriate amount of protein. In fact, in the description under this video, I'll include the link to one of my videos that explains just how women over 50 can lose body fat. All right, so those are the three factors that should be considered when trying to build strong and toned arms. They are your protein intake, your resistance training, as well as your body fat percentage. So let's look specifically at resistance training. Remember, resistance training requires you to use an external force to provide resistance during the exercise. And resistance training or strength training should be challenging, right? You should feel as though you have worked. It's not always going to be easy. So I'd like for you to keep that in mind as I share with you a program that will specifically challenge your upper body and give you those strong and toned arms. So as you use this program, make sure that your resistance that you're using is challenging, even heavy. You're either going to use resistance bands or you're going to use dumbbells. Pick one and stay with that resistance during the entire program. Make sure you complete the exercises in the order shown, and you're going to complete this program twice a week for 4 to 6 weeks. And the idea is during that time, you're going to gradually increase the resistance that you use. And now, here are your 5 exercises. If you're using resistance bands, your first exercise is going to be the banded back row. You want to use a heavy band for this exercise, and you want to situate yourself away from your anchor so that the band has a lot of resistance. You're going to do 3 sets of 10 repetitions of this exercise. If you are using dumbbells, you're going to complete the 1-arm row instead of the banded back row. This exercise requires you to, again, use a dumbbell that's going to be challenging. And for this exercise, I'd like for you to complete anywhere from 6 to 10 repetitions per arm. Again, you're going to do 3 sets of this exercise. Both of these exercises, the banded back row and the 1-arm row, focus on your back and your biceps. Those biceps are the muscles in the front of your arms that will help your arms look toned. Next on the list, if you are using resistance bands, is going to be your banded chest press. Same idea here. You're going to make sure you choose a band that's going to provide enough challenge as you press away from your body. You're going to do 3 sets of 10 repetitions for this exercise. If you're choosing the dumbbells, you're going to do the dumbbell chest press. And here you're going to need a bench. However, if you don't have a bench, you can also do the dumbbell chest press from the floor. You're going to choose a dumbbell that provides enough resistance to feel heavy and challenging. Here, I'd like for you to do 3 sets of 8 repetitions. These exercises help strengthen your chest muscles as well as your tricep muscles. Your tricep muscles are the muscles in the back of your arms. Again, they will help you have strong and toned arms. For the third exercise, if you're using bands, you're going to do the banded shoulder press. For this exercise, you probably will have to use a lighter weight band than you use for your back row and also your chest press. I'd like for you to do 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps of your banded shoulder press. If you're using dumbbells, you're going to do the seated dumbbell shoulder press. Now here, I don't have my back supported. I recommend that you sit in a chair or a bench that supports your back. Again, you're going to do 3 sets of 8 to 10 repetitions. All right, now we're going to move to our biceps. Here, if you're using the resistance band, you're going to complete the banded bicep curl. You're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions for this exercise. If you're using dumbbells, I'd like for you to try the concentrated curl. Again, you're going to do 3 sets of 10 to 12 repetitions per arm. Your final exercise is going to target your triceps. So if you're using the resistance bands, you're going to complete the banded tricep extensions. You're going to do this exercise one side at a time. And again, for this exercise, you'll probably choose a resistance band that's a bit lighter than the ones that you use for your row and also your chest press. If you're using dumbbells, you're going to do the dumbbell tricep extension. You're going to, again, grab one dumbbell that's going to provide that resistance that you need. For each one of these exercises, you're going to do 3 sets of about 10 to 12 repetitions. And there you have it. Remember, the key is to challenge yourself. You also need to be consistent. So aim to do this program 2 times a week for 6 to 8 weeks. And if you found the information in this video helpful, please like this video and also make sure you go check out some of my other videos as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel.